Hello and welcome to episode 92 of the Sunday League Pundits show, where we are actually we'll be doing the podcast, but we're also watching the Liverpool versus Man United game, which tragically at the minute, obviously it's not their fault, but Liverpool are losing 1-0 currently to Manchester United. They've got nobody to blame but
the referee
everybody else in
VAR
history.
And
I personally am absolutely fucking loving it.
Yeah. They'll have a lot to say.
I would like to very quickly point out that Nottingham Forest have sacked Ange Postecoglou after 39 days and I believe 5 games and 1 international break. So he hasn't even had the full 39 days, let's be honest. And they've sacked him already. Now, contentious or not, do you think they pulled the trigger too quickly?
So, have you heard the rumour about the tunnel incident that apparently happened?
I've heard a rumour about it.
So, apparently, there was a confrontation between Marinakis and Postecoglou, which got heated, and there may have been some hands thrown, and I think that might have speeded on the process.
If that's correct, then that probably is what it is. But I think Marinakis is
an idiot.
I think he's intrusive, is how I would describe it.
I think he's an idiot.
I think once you've employed
who's
somebody,
going to take that job?
Well, now no one normal is going to take a job where
they're saying Mancini and Dyche are the two.
Right, Mancini's not going to take that job because he's going to look at what's just happened. And Dyche, if he's got, it depends how desperate he is to get back into work, I suppose, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I quite like Dyche as a manager. I think he's done some good.
The one that's
he wasn't great at his last position, granted. Wasn't brilliant, as Tin Ribs and I didn't fall out about, but disagreed about occasionally, and it turns out Tin, on this occasion, which doesn't happen very often, Tin was right. Although that is a massive rarity. But I do like Dyche as a manager still, although he didn't work it at his last place very well at all, because they were shocking. So, do we have a Jim Jam stat?
I think just keep it as simple as Crystal Palace lost their unbeaten record. There's only one team left now with an unbeaten record in the league. Coventry City.
Yep. They're actually doing.
Just one.
They look like a good.
They look good.
Team.
Oh, Liverpool are through on goal. Mr. 1-on-1. God, that's normally for people like me, isn't it?
That's a good save, even though it wasn't.
To be fair, that was a phenomenal save. Even though they called it offside, it got pulled back into the centre, and somebody, I didn't see who it was,
that will
absolutely
drilled
it. Was it Isaac? Absolutely.
No, Isaac
had the initial, didn't he?
Oh, I don't. Oh no, it was.
So Isaac was played
McAllister.
through. He was then basically 1-on-1, but his effort wasn't brilliant, to be fair.
I mean,
the keeper should have come earlier, in my opinion.
It was a good stop, but the effort wasn't great. What was it called back for?
It went out. The ball crossed the line.
Ah, okay. I didn't see it cross the line. I wasn't paying that much attention, though, to be fair. Yes, Crystal Palace are now no longer unbeaten.
Yeah.
I don't know how anybody's worked this out, but apparently Arsenal are now favourites to lift the title.
They are.
No, well, come on, let's be fucking real. We haven't hit February yet.
Yeah, but remember, we've now entered who was it? I can't remember. I was listening to the other day, and they were saying we've got to the. I think it was Darren Bent was saying how ludicrous it's all got now, where it's like within 3 games, people are already determined who's won the league.
Yeah,
and it's like I think it was the year Leicester won it. Tottenham were top of the league by Christmas, and it's sort of like they're so quick to say, oh yeah, these are going to. I mean, after 5 games, Liverpool were undefeated and already won the league.
Yeah.
And now they've lost
defeats in a row.
3 in a row.
3 weeks later.
Hopefully they're about to lose a 4th.
No, this would be 3rd in the league, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but it's still 4th game.
Europe.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's still 4th game in a row.
It's still 4 in a row.
We'd love it. We
do love to see it. I'm not going to lie.
So yeah, so it's sort of
especially against United. This is going to properly grate on them.
Oh yeah.
People automatically go, oh, it's all this, but football's football, and we all know football is very much a game of like chances. So going on that, let's look at the Leeds-Burnley game. Leeds, statistically and everything, should have battered Burnley. 2 absolute screaming goals from 4 shots, and Burnley win 2-0. 2 terrible defensive manoeuvres by Leeds, concede 2
we will get
great
into
goals.
that.
But my point still stands that if you go on the idea of something, stats or current football or wherever, football's not like that. Football does not sit on the thing of, they're the better team, so they're going to win on paper. They've won 5 games, they're going to continue to do that.
Yeah.
As Jim Jam's prediction, which ended so quick, of Liverpool going the season with... I'm not disputing it's a good thing, but...
Yeah, he's definitely happy.
I can see them doing it, and then
it's just
1
one
week
of them
later,
things
boom.
where you see the luck just going for them. You're like... It's like, how long can luck go on for? Luckily, not long.
Yeah.
But...
Right, I think that is probably a good place to play the music.
Yeah.
Hello, and welcome to episode 92 of the Sunday League Pundit Show. We are sat at Tin's Place watching Liverpool currently losing 1-0 to Manchester United, although they do have a corner at present. So hopefully nothing ridiculous or, look, although it is the 38th minute, they don't normally score till the 98th minute, so we will see how it goes.
Well, at the moment they concede in the 98th minute, so all's good with the world.
I mean, to be fair, I'd be okay if they conceded more. I wouldn't be against it if they conceded in every 8th minute. I'd be okay with that as well, to be fair. Oof. I'm not sure what they're moaning about there.
It's because he went to roll the ball out and there was interference. So when the ball hit the ground, he picked it back up again.
How very Michael Jackson of them. Right, boys.
Yeah.
How are we this week?
Okay.
Yeah, good.
Good. That's what I like to hear. Happy with the football?
Not particularly,
really.
but...
I mean, we had a sneak peek at Tin's opinion of his team this week.
Yeah.
Not happy?
It's frustrating because we let Ramazani go to was it Valencia? We let him go out on loan, and then since then all our wingers have got bloody injured. So it's like
he's also a great player.
Yeah, I think there's an attitude issue there, and I think that's why they let him go.
Like a Jed Spence type
Well,
thing.
he got injured last
Took him
season.
a while to come good.
He looked really good. Then he got injured, and then he couldn't get back in the team. But there was an interview where Farke stated something about his behaviour or something, and that was what was keeping him out of the team. So there does seem to be a bit of an attitude problem. But at the end of the day, we see this. We see this quite a lot, where it's sort of like players who think they're bigger than the club or better than they should be. And I get it, you're thrusting young children, because let's be honest, they're fucking children, with huge amounts of money into an atmosphere like that.
Ridiculous amount of money now.
So
when the money's ruining it.
Yeah, so when they start becoming petulant little children who think they're better than everything, it's kind of understandable. It's the atmosphere they're brought into. So I'd like to think that that's not the case, and he'll come back and everything will be good. Yeah. But I think we've let him go on loan for the right reasons. I think it's to sort of get him out there and stuff. But Dan James is injured, Nonto's now injured, and it's sort of like, and then Okonfor's then injured. So you sort of all of a sudden you're 3 wingers down. So we're relying on Aronson, who's not really a winger, but he's when someone's doing the best job that they can, and you sort of just have to go, yeah, bless him. And then we had to bring
you give the most improved player of the season to.
He was.
A bit like last season, you've got like Luke Ayling, who you absolutely love as a player, but he's not.
Yeah, and it's like
the player you want there.
Jack Harrison is not. He's not good enough, and I like that he's trying to win the fans back. I like that he's giving his absolute all, but we had to play with 2 wingers who just weren't good enough, and Calvin Lewis I feel like he's like a more expensive Bamford. He seems to be doing all the right things. He's just not putting the ball in the net.
He nearly pleased you, and now he's on the not so pleasing.
Well, no, because he was pleasing me, because it was like that sort of, he's getting better and he seems to be doing something. But at what point do you have continuous improvement And it's the Arteta thing. How long do you believe in the process? Oh yeah, it's a process. It's a process. 5 years down the line, we've won nothing.
Yeah.
At what point do you sort of go?
I never have.
No,
For those listening on audio only, I literally raised my hand then to get his attention.
No, but my point
I've
is,
never believed in Arteta or this fucking daft ass process. But there are Arsenal fans on TikTok, on Twitter, and on every other fucking social media site who seem to think that Arteta is the next Jesus, and he's somehow going to make Arsenal the biggest club in the world.
There's pundits out there as well that says if he doesn't win the Premier League this season, is he under pressure? And then you've got another pundit that'll turn around and say, no, Arteta is absolutely the right man. He is.
Well, this is why I like Darren
They're
Bent.
getting closer and closer every year. They're getting closer. They're improving as a team. They've now bought the striker that they've been crying for.
Okay, so how close do you need to get before close is not good enough? Because we were 8 points clear a few years ago and threw it away because William Saliba got injured. And that was at the end of February.
Yeah. I think
8
the thing is,
points clear. 8!
As long as you're finishing second in the league every year, he's not going anywhere.
Oh, so it's Mikhail Wenger then? Is that what we're doing?
Exactly.
I was listening to Darren Bent talk about it, and he actually said he thinks if they don't win at something this year, he'll be gone.
He's got to go. The difference
that's
between...
what I mean. Some pundits will say that. And then you've got the other ones. Unfortunately, one is like Gary Neville and the other one's Jamie Carragher, and I can't remember which way round it was, where one's saying...
Did it sound like a rat or a spitter?
I can't remember. I really wish I could remember who it was, but like one was saying that he's under pressure if he doesn't
Carragher,
get it.
Says that.
And then I think Neville said the progress in second is good enough for the owners.
The thing for me is, right, Arsene Wenger earned the right to be allowed... Like, we were under pressure at the time when Wenger wasn't winning a great deal. We were spending out on a £700 million stadium that he was trying to pay off early, which, by the way, he managed. Right? So we were still buying players like Ozil. We were still keeping top four whilst paying hundreds of millions of pounds back in debt.
Yeah.
And paid it back early. Right? Wenger had got, 7 FA Cups by himself? 3 league titles?
Yeah.
And a final in the Champions League, albeit it's not a win, but he got us to a final.
Yeah.
And we were in the Champions League for 21 consecutive years? 22 consecutive years? There's not many teams that do that.
No.
He earned the right to have this process. Mikhail Wenger, on the other hand, he's earned fuck all. The team he won the FA Cup with was not his team. It was...
I'd say it's a combination of managers' teams. It was a transition team that won it.
Yeah, but it wasn't Arteta's. So since Arteta's took over, right, we've waited 5 years for this striker. So let's not make a big deal out of the fact he's a striker. Should have done it fucking 5 years ago. After 3 games when we realised Jesus was shit, we should have signed another striker. And we didn't.
But it's not working yet. You can't say he's the perfect striker because you're not playing to the way that Gyökeres plays football.
No, but...
Or is that Arteta's fault again?
No. This is what I will say about Gyökeres, okay?
Yeah.
The thing with him is, I don't know if you've watched much of him playing.
He likes the ball over the top to take
He likes
on.
the ball... No, that's not where I'm going with it. When Gyökeres is on the pitch, he takes 2 defenders everywhere he goes.
Yeah.
Do you know how much space that gives Trossard, Odegaard, Marino, Zubamendi, Rice, Saka?
More.
Constant space we've got now. We are constantly attacking teams that we're playing because Gyökeres takes 2 defenders with him everywhere.
Yeah.
I'm actually not bothered that the guy's not scoring. The difference is when Jesus wasn't scoring,
He wasn't doing anything
He
else.
was just running around. But the defenders, this is like sometimes us on a Friday.
Yeah.
There's certain players Yov will defend against and he'll fucking follow them. And there's other players that Yov will defend against, like Jesus, and they'll just look at him and go, let him run. He'll do fuck all anyway. So Jesus didn't take any defenders with him because nobody was scared about what Jesus was going to do.
To be fair, even I do that on a Friday night. There's certain strikers that I'll stick to, and there's one that I'm like, you can stand over there, I'm not too fussed because if you do get the ball,
You're
I'll run over there.
Yeah, and I know I'll scare you into just fucking give me the ball back. That's the thing with Jesus and Gyökeres. They know Gyökeres has got the ability to fucking cause them problems. And they stick to him like glue, and there's two of them always on him.
Yeah.
The only thing
And-
Gyökeres needs to do is he needs to carry on what he's doing, but he just needs to get the chance to put the ball in the net because the longer it goes, the harder it gets.
And I
Now,
agree with that, but I like what he does anyway.
And that brings me on to something else. That right now, you look at an England team, and we spoke before how we didn't want Harry Kane in the team because he wasn't doing enough.
Who are you going to put there?
Nobody. I'm going to put Harry Kane there. You know why? Because he scores every fucking game that he plays, and that's what you want your striker to do. And right now, all he's doing is hanging up front, not doing anything, and he's putting the ball in the back of the net. So he's doing everything that I
quite like his way of playing. Not going to lie. Just hanging about, doing fuck all, and just putting the ball in the back of the net. My kind of football.
Am I wrong if he scores 2 goals every game that he plays?
Do you know my big issue is...
I just need him up. You just need him up front.
Harry Kane is a world-class striker. There's no two ways about it. As much as I hated him because he was at Tottenham, he was still world-class.
Yeah. He's not at Tottenham now, and he's
yeah, but he's still
doing it.
He's still brilliant,
one of the top
right?
leagues
but
in the world.
My issue with it is he's at an age now where we should be able to replace him, and we can't.
We've got no successor.
Nothing.
Because you look at the players.
Nothing.
So the top player that is actually behind him right now is Danny Welbeck, but he's not in the England setup.
I would actually agree that it's Welbeck.
Yeah.
Especially as he's just
And
scored
how old's
2
he?
goals as well.
And how old's he?
32?
34.
34. Oh.
Yeah, so he's not
I
the
think.
successor. Watkins, he's got
I'm gonna have to check,
one
just
goal.
check that on for
I
us.
think it's Watkins 1 goal this season.
Yeah.
And
you've
then
got,
you're talking Marcus Rashford.
No.
who's performing
You've got
okay,
the other guy
but he's not
at
a
Villa.
striker.
What's his name at Villa? Scored today. Morgan Rogers.
No, he's not a striker.
Yeah, but he could be.
No, but he's not.
But he
so
could
you
be.
can't stick him there just because for the hell of it, he's not.
Yeah, but he can when he's scoring fucking goals.
He's 35 next month.
I told you he's 34. I was right. I'm quite surprised. I was right for a change. So you're talking... Are you going to have Welbeck or Kane because they're the same age? You're going to pick Kane. No offence, Welbeck, because he's been brilliant this season. And towards the end of last season, he was great as well, to be fair. He's been good for a while. But you've got Morgan Rogers who could do it. But, as you say, he's not a natural striker.
No.
But he can score goals. You've got Kane, who's going to get
Here
the
you go.
part.
Here's the strikers. I knew I took a picture of it. So Danny Welbeck, he, at the time, was 367 minutes played and he scored 2 goals. He's obviously now
He
on
scored
4.
2 today.
Yeah. Ollie Watkins, 600 minutes, so he's played more than anybody, 1 goal. It's more now because he did not score. Dominic Calvert-Lewin, 357 minutes, 1 goal. Callum Wilson, 171 minutes, 1 goal. Eddie Nketiah, 50 minutes, 1 goal. Liam Delap, 93
I mean,
minutes,
50 minutes
no
with 1 goal
goals.
is not a bad record, but we know
And
Nketiah is
Dominic
not prolific.
Solanke is 31 minutes, no goals. And the problem is, they are what you're calling the number 9 role. They're the 9 strikers. They play in that
Is there anyone
position.
coming through, do we know?
That's
Have
what
we-
they're saying. There is nobody coming through.
No, I mean coming through. I mean sort of like 16, 17 that's coming through now.
Probably not.
Have
'cause
we
they're
heard
not
of
given the
anybody
chance.
that's a striker? Because I've heard of a couple of strikers that are coming through, but they're all foreign. None of them are English.
No, there is no succession plan right now.
So Gray is the next one in line then, Harry Gray.
Or you go.
I was about to say Harry
Gray's.
Gray's
He's the only one.
Under
Jay
19s,
Stansfield.
Yeah, Jay Stansfield's looking pretty good.
There's 2 then.
I mean, he's
Potentially,
neither-
because he's
neither
doing
one
it
are ready
under
for England,
21s,
though.
Jay
have it.
Stanfield is currently playing in the Championship, but he's still looking pretty solid.
and he's doing it at under 21s level. So he's
Yeah.
So
But at least
is
he's playing.
Is he the next successor? Maybe, but he needs to step it up.
But that's
Do
what I
it in
mean.
the Premier League
But
or
that's
the
it.
top league.
I mean, Harry Gray's currently absolutely smashing it up in the 19s. He's looking really good.
I mean, you mentioned Harry Gray. Now, it's been known that he has removed everything Leeds about his social media. Is he a goner? Because he's not signed a professional deal, I believe. Everybody else around his age has signed professional deals. Harry Gray has not. And he's removed everything to do with Leeds from his bio, etc.
Has someone approached him, do you reckon?
Who do you think?
Liverpool, United.
Tottenham.
Tottenham again?
There's heavy rumour that Tottenham have tapped him up.
It's not hard. You just say, "Yo, bro, I want to come here."
Yeah,
Yeah,
pretty
I
much.
suppose it is that easy, isn't it?
You know, who's going to come come through. So he's going to go, and it's not going to
If
be
he goes
a
to
big
Tottenham,
money
he'll get
move,
ruined.
is it? It's not
No,
going to
but
be
we'll
a
get
big
heavy
money
Yeah,
compensation.
because Archie Gray.
It won't be that big, though. You wouldn't have thought.
I reckon we'll get a couple of. Like,
Be a few
You'd
million.
get a couple million. But no, so when you're talking succession, so what you want from your striker, so Haaland, do you care? Haaland probably doesn't care how much running he does. Pep probably doesn't want him to do as much running as he cares. And in fairness, he gets back and defends when he has to. But
He's made a couple
when
of
he's
good clearances
scoring,
this season.
but when he's playing, he's getting a couple goals a game. So you're not going to argue with it, are you?
Care, do you?
Voltemada, he's scoring goals for Newcastle.
yeah.
Do you think they're going to care about the work rate that he puts in?
No.
I'm sorry. Right now, with Southampton, we're not scoring goals. I hate every single one of us strikers because we're not taking the opportunities, and we've not replaced Danny Ings. Danny Ings used to put the ball in the back of the net. Graziano Pella used to put the ball in the back of the net, and that's what I want from these strikers. You know,
True.
Ian Wright, he used to put the ball in the back of the net.
Yeah, I didn't give a shit what Ian Wright did on the pitch. Because
go, Mark Viduka, he used to put the ball in the back of the net.
Yeah.
You know what
another
I mean?
one. Nobody cared how much running Mark Viduka did. Because if you get 2 chances in a game, you want him to have both of them.
So if England are playing in the World Cup final and the ball falls to any striker on the planet that's English right now, who do you want on the end of that ball?
Tin ribs.
Harry Kane.
Harry Kane.
Exactly. So when I will say that a year ago, where I was saying I don't want Harry Kane even in the England setup. I think I said I'd have him on the bench.
You said you'd have him on the bench.
You know what? I have him starting.
Because there's just nobody
There's
else.
nobody else.
The thing is
I'm quite happy to be wrong.
you've had 2 years to step up.
Yeah.
Not you, but
No.
the England strikers. Yeah. You've had 2 years to step up to the plate and go, all right, Harry's getting older. This is my fucking time now. This is my time to shine and show exactly what I can do.
So
People
none
come
of them
along
have done
and they
it.
don't take it.
No.
what's that?
But people come along and they don't take it.
Yeah,
like
Watkins is next.
Looked like he was going to.
Yeah.
And then
now,
all of a sudden, off
Yeah.
the cliff.
But the thing is, it's like we were talking about Harry Gray. He's the only reason he's not in the Leeds setup at the moment is because he's off with a hip injury. So it's sort of like people look into things how they do, but there you go.
2 minutes.
Van Dijk literally takes him out.
Here we go. We'll go for the top side. So who is Man United's striker? So right now it's Cunha, Sesko on the bench. None of them are English.
Right.
Liverpool, who's their strikers? Isak, Ekitike. None of them are English. Arsenal, who are their 2 strikers?
Gorkarez. We haven't got another one.
Swedish. Chelsea, who's their main striker right now?
Pedro.
João Pedro, Brazilian.
Yeah.
So
And Delap's but Delap is their second.
Yeah. Newcastle.
When was the last time he got on
who's
the pitch?
theirs? Voltemada. He's German. Palace. Who's theirs? Mateta. He's French.
He is.
I'm sorry, but you're looking at all these teams that are near the top right now. Who has an English striker as the number one? Where you look back in the day, who was Man United's main strikers back in late 90s, early 2000s?
Van
Teddy
Nistelrooy.
Sheringham,
Andy Cole.
Andy Cole, who was Newcastle's, Alan
Hang on,
Shearer,
whoa, can we just go back one? Rooney.
Rooney. Yeah,
Technically, that's going forward.
Yeah, but what I'm saying
what
is
I mean?
yeah.
Rooney. Shearer.
Well, Ian Wright struggled
You
to
know
get in
what?
the England squad. That's how good the
Les
England
Ferdinand.
strikers were. Les
So
Ferdinand,
you were
what a
talking
player.
about it, but the teams at the top of the league would have an English
Yeah,
striker.
but all these fans wanted all the best players, and they wanted this, and they wanted that, and they wanted the other, and now we're just full of foreign managers, foreign players, foreign this, foreign that, foreign the other. You're not going to get many English players coming through. They have to be ridiculous in order to get through. Now, how Nwaneri's not getting more game time than he is, I don't know, but I'm guessing it's because he's English. Because you get young foreigners over here, and they get all the game time in the world.
Do you think being a English player now, do you think you've got more chance of getting in the England setup if you go to a foreign league now?
Yeah, why do you think Jude and Joe Bellingham have both gone over to Germany? Because they know that they've got more chance of playing for a start.
Like, it doesn't
The
matter.
foreigners-
Premier League's not going to have the players that are going to be picked for England now.
all
it's
going to
going
be
to
from
be
abroad.
from abroad because the players are going to go over there.
Because that's
I'm
where
sorry,
they get their playing time.
if
They
you
don't get played
were-
over here.
Say you're Ollie Watkins and you're not getting your chance at, you're not going too well at Villa, but you've got the chance to, say, be the main man at Paris Saint-Germain. Do you go?
Of course you go.
And what if you're scoring 40 goals in that league? Are you then in the England setup?
Probably.
Most likely.
Probably.
And then is your confidence high? Probably.
Well,
and then you
100%.
probably do it at international
100%.
stage as well.
100%
So
your
I'm saying
confidence
if you're
is
an
way
English
up.
striker, you want to be picking a top foreign team, Go to a PSG. You're going to bang some in. Go to
Dortmund.
Dortmund maybe is the next
Bayern
move
Munich.
because you're not going to get in ahead of Harry Kane at Bayern Munich. Do you try your trade at in Serie A? I mean, Tammy Abraham was over there. He was banging them in, but I think back then I don't think it was a favourable league because you had
It's not even that.
you had Tomori.
Aren't
as
you
well.
going back 5 years?
Tammy Abraham?
Yeah.
No, I think he was probably playing at Roma only 2 seasons ago, probably. Might even still be over in it.
I know, but I thought he went over there
sure
about
where
4 or
he
5
is.
years ago. That's
No,
when
he
Harry
went
Kane was
over
like
a while,
28,
yeah.
29.
Yeah, so he wasn't at the top
So
of
you
the game.
were not going to get ahead of Harry
But he
Kane
was
at that
doing
age
okay.
anyway.
So he's doing okay. So do you go over to one of them leagues now? Like, you go to
You're
a
going to have
Como
to.
or something?
You've got no
or
choice.
you
Like
try
I think
pick
Harry
that.
Gray's going to fuck off if he doesn't start getting played soon.
So
I didn't know he was injured. Don't get me wrong. I didn't realise. that.
Harry Gray's going to go anyway. I think that everything
Yeah,
suggests...
but if he goes to Tottenham,
It's
that's
the
it. His
off-
career's over. Because Tottenham won't play him.
You don't know. I mean...
You don't know. What did I say? When fucking Archie Gray went over there, I said if he goes to Arsenal, he learns off Thomas Partey for 12 months, he gets in the team. He goes to Tottenham, his career's over. He's barely played for Tottenham. And when he has, it's not been as a DM.
I mean, you can't say he barely played for Tottenham. He played a lot of games last year.
As a
And
right
that was
back?
Dumb luck.
Exactly. It wasn't
Well,
because they
centre-back.
wanted to play him.
Played centre-back.
No, he's a
most of the year.
DM. He's a DM. He should have come to us, learnt off Thomas Partey, albeit not the off-field antics, because that would have been shit. So he should have learnt off Thomas Partey of what to do on the pitch, and then we'd have had him as a DM. We wouldn't have needed Zubimendi then, because Archie Gray for me was the best in the country. And he's
Archie
just sat on the
Gray
fucking
probably
bench.
played more for Tottenham than he did, than he would have at Arsenal, and that's probably more dumb luck. He played 46 games last year for Tottenham.
It was dumb luck because they got about
It
17
was down to
injuries.
injuries. So you do look at it and you go, okay. So you can say,
Well, okay, look at this season. How many has he played this season?
he's played 5 games this season.
How many has he started?
To go through, he's played 2 Premier Leagues, 1 EFL Cup, and 1 Champions League. So,
That's 4, not 5. 2 League, 1 EFL, and 1.
oh, but you're away for Super Cup as well.
Okay.
Sorry, that was the other one. So yeah, whereas last season, 28 Premier League games, so he only missed 10 games last season. He probably wouldn't have played 10 games for Arsenal last season. So him actually going Tottenham probably benefited him a bit last season. This season, probably not so much, especially when they bought Paulino, who was a really good signing.
That's not helped. I mean,
That's
he is
not
a good
helped.
player, but it's not
And
helped.
then they
But
got
like
Sarr as well.
I
and
said it'd
he's
ruin
not
him,
either of them.
and to be fair, I stand by the fact that going to Tottenham will ruin him. Tottenham are becoming the new City. They'll sign all the young English kids and then just fucking destroy them, the same way City were doing for years.
Well, it's like Tyler Diblin. He was going to go there, but he ended up at Everton, and that's not exactly...
Is he injured, or are they just not playing him?
They're just not playing him.
Again, stupid. Why spend all that on a kid
You've got to remember...
to keep him on the fucking bench?
Well, he played 4 minutes yesterday.
Oh well, I
Just to-
bet he's thrilled.
Go on the Tammy Abraham before we move
He's
on.
played 62
Besiktas.
minutes. Ah,
He's at Besiktas.
yeah. So he's played 62 minutes, Tyler Diblin, so far this season. And
Oh, but he's thrilled he's
if
left.
he'd, and I did say that if he wasn't getting in the bottom Southampton team last season, because he obviously had glimpses, he was a good player, but if he can't get in the team that's bottom of the league, what makes him think that he's going to get into a
team that
better
won top
team
half.
and play? Because there's obviously something that he's not quite ready yet.
Must be.
And
Must
would
be.
he have? Would his career have been better off staying at Southampton this year in the Championship? Because he probably would have played
Well, we all know his
most
career
games.
would have been better to stay at Southampton because he'd have played more games.
This annoys me. I've just looked at his stats for Besiktas. He's played 8, scored 3, 1 assist, and we took Calvin-Lewin over him. I just feel like...
Yeah. You know what I mean?
You've been praising
still do it
Calvert-Lewin
over there.
lately.
No, I have, but it's like I was saying. What sort of spun this off? He was showing signs of improvement, but how long do you wait on signs of improvement before you actually start getting results? It's a results game.
As Nottingham Forest have shown us.
Yeah. So, realistically, I seriously, I want him to succeed, but now I'm getting to the point where it's like, when are we going to start
So
seeing...
you're like Marinakis then? You're like, you've got a month. If you haven't proved yourself in a month, then we're just going to call you shit and you can fuck off. Do people need more time than that? I'm sorry, but they need more time. Yes, Calvert-Lewin's played in the Premier League before, but he's never played at Leeds.
I get that.
He's never played in front of the Leeds
I get
crowd
that, but when we're...
with the rest of the
yes,
Leeds
but when we're
players.
having 19 shots and not scoring any, you have to start considering we're in trouble.
Well, Mateta had 11 shots on his own yesterday, and he only got 5 of them on target.
Mm-hmm.
And one of them was a sitter, and that went into row Z. And he still got a hat-trick.
Did you actually watch have you watched anything to do with the Leeds-Burnley game?
I had match of the day on, but I was busy cooking.
Yeah. So we had 2... Cooking, yeah, bollocks.
I was cooking. I cooked Sunday lunch today.
So we had 2 goals, and they were screamers, but they were defensive errors, weren't they? I mean, you saw them.
What,
the 2 goals we
Burnley?
conceded? Yeah.
I think it was a good cross. I think it was a good header. Probably poor marking.
Someone should have picked him up. No one did.
The second one, which was hit from absolutely miles out, and and it was a great finish. But
Who's closing him down? Everyone just stood watching
there were
him.
2, like you say, Ampadu and Strauch, I think you said it was, and they were both in a similar position, and either one could have gone to close him down, but one of them had to. One had to stay, one had to close down.
And they just stood
The
there.
option they went for was both stay. If they'd have both gone, great.
Yeah, and it's just... I mean, don't get me wrong.
But-
Darlow's getting near
Who's
neither
the
of
most
them.
experienced out of the 2?
Strike.
As a player, I don't know their
Ampadu.
ages.
Ampadu.
I'm going with
Ampadu.
Ampadu.
And how old's Ampadu?
They're both pretty experienced, though.
Yeah, considering.
Because you'd expect somebody to take the lead on that,
Yeah.
saying, go to. You know
Okay,
where
they're
you've
both
got...
experienced enough
To
for
know that
one of
someone
them
needs
to
to go.
turn around and go, "Your man,"
Yeah.
and push him out
So-
the road.
You either
'Cause that's
say
what we would
go
do.
or stay, don't you?
If I was stood here and you're stood here and he's coming down the right, you'd say your man and you'd push me in the back and towards him.
Yeah.
Because you know you would.
Well, I know that when I play with Yov, he'll just shout,
your man or my
go,
man.
Exactly, and then
Yeah.
and then it's the instant reaction from
See,
that.
my
And
reaction
one
in that
us
sort of
will take
situation
lead.
is when I start moving, I will look like, obviously mine's different, I'm closing down defenders and stuff, but I will turn to whoever I'm up front with, and I'll go, I'm going, stay we are. And then I'll run. But you always let your man know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, they're going to be confused on what you do. You've got to let your man know. And in that sort of position, these are professional footballers. You're telling me, like, Ampadu couldn't have just nudged him in the back and gone, go.
Well, this is the thing.
That's all it takes.
It is, but there's been a lot of calls in the Leeds camp, like the fans, saying that Strauch's been very subpar this season. And we've brought Bijol in, and it's like, why is he not replacing him?
Well, we're yet to see him, aren't we?
We saw him in the league.
Do you reckon he's going to be like a William Saliba thing? Like where we got Saliba, we loaned him out, we didn't play him, and then all of a sudden we decided to play him, and he's fucking world class.
Yeah.
And you're like, how the fuck has this kid not been on before?
Yeah. Well, I'm kind of hoping that we shore up the defence, because we're letting every week I'm watching the goals go in and thinking one of the centre-backs needs to do something here.
It's one for it. Are you concerned about staying up at the moment?
Yes and no.
Is it more so because you've got teams like Sunderland have played nobody of any significance?
Agreed.
But they've got 14 points
Yeah.
because they played nobody of any significance.
But
Yeah.
in them games, they've done well. Whereas you would say at the minute, in your games where you've played insignificant teams,
Yeah.
you've played well, but done nothing with
so
it.
we should, again, we've
We'll
gone away
go
to
back
Burnley.
to the Fulham one. You shouldn't have lost that game.
Frustrating.
Should have won it.
But again, we couldn't score, and it was a silly moment at the
The
end.
only game you full on deserve to lose this season is the one against Arsenal because you did
Yeah.
not fucking show
No,
it.
mate.
The others, the actual football you played has been really good.
Yeah.
Some of the attacking you've done has been really good. It's just either the
No end
very
product.
last pass
Yeah.
or that finishing touch
We just
that's
haven't got
just been missing.
Yeah, we just haven't
But your
got
actual play is pretty damn good.
It's
Like, you're not a
tough
bad
to watch.
football team.
Like
No, I don't-
Burnley, I mean, I'd said it to you before. Dubravka, what a signing! What a keeper!
Oh, brilliant
what a
keeper.
backup.
Great signing.
And I said to him in the last minute, he probably made
That was a mistake.
an amazing save without touching the ball.
Yes.
A ball came
Yes.
across and he went to the back post and he made himself so big and completely put off the striker that the striker ended up right back because it was Bogle.
Yeah, but still, the
I was
attacking
thinking there, and he put it over the bar in the end because he tried to lift it over the keeper because he had to, because he made himself so big,
Yeah.
brave as well. There was
of
no
course.
back down from a keeper, and it was absolute superb.
I mean, he's about
goalkeeping.
6'4" and built like a house.
I mean,
so
he
it's not-
got lucky on the Aronson one. He's dived down to his side, it's hit his elbow, and then gone under him and backwards,
Hit the post.
and it hits the post.
You know,
So-
sometimes they go in.
It's just 9 times out of 10 that's going in, but he got lucky. He made a decent save off a free kick. He made a decent save from I think it was Harrison, and he had a good game. He had a great game. He just showed what a good goalkeeper he is. But I just felt that we were really unlucky.
What do you think of Harrison this season?
I just don't, again, he's putting
Obviously, because
he's-
the last 2 seasons in the Championship, because he was a bit of a snake job and just wanted to play Premier League football,
But
you didn't
it
like.
can't-
So
yeah, and
how
also-
do you feel about him now?
he's doing his best, but I just don't think he's progressed. So when he first came up with us and we played the game against Liverpool, for example, and he absolutely ran them ragged, and he looked great, and then he spent 2 seasons with us when he was opposite Rafinha and stuff. He looked good. I think those 2 seasons at Everton have just plateaued him. I don't feel he's got any better. I don't feel like he's a Premier League winger. He's a good backup, but like I say, when your main wingers are sat in the injury table and you're having to rely on Aronson and Harrison to sort of run your wing, it's a bit of a worrying situation.
Yeah.
So, oh my!
That's
that
twice
is
they've hit the
unlucky.
post now. And if it's Gakpo, it's twice he's hit the post. In exactly the same fashion
Probably
as well.
is. I mean,
this could be.
I
a
guess
nice
that's where, you know, when you say your luck runs out,
Yeah.
last
That's
season,
a free
beginning
kick.
of the season, they're going in for Liverpool.
Oh, 100%.
This season, right
It was
now.
Gakpo. It's twice he's
Yeah.
done that now. He's cut inside and hit a cracking shot with his right foot twice. And
Yeah.
both have come ricocheting back off the post.
So Man
It's
United,
a great ball in.
Man United right now can count
Good
themselves
control.
very, very fortunate.
Oh, United are lucky as to still be in front in this game.
Yeah.
But I'm okay with it.
Great
that's a
shot.
great strike.
Keeper's got no chance.
I mean, Gakpo's been superb in this game.
Yeah, he has.
I've always questioned why the fuck they bought him, but he's been superb in this game.
He was one of them players that we
Really
were linked to.
We were as well.
And it's like, what if?
Well,
Like, we
we-
were linked with Coutinho, and it's like, what if?
Well, we actually
know,
had
sometimes
we
it's
actually had Gakpo
Ooh,
like
I actually looked like it
conversation.
hurt.
Yeah.
Did you see the way his foot twisted?
We actually were in conversation. I think there was like a whole offer and stuff, and he just didn't want to play for Leeds, and then he went to Liverpool.
Yeah, I
It's
don't
like,
think he wanted
fucker.
to play for Southampton. He wanted to play for Liverpool. So,
I mean, I can't say I blame him.
yeah, I mean, absolutely the right move for him.
But yeah, it's this season. I don't think I'm not overly concerned at this moment, but I think we need to start getting some result. We need to get a result against West Ham.
Yeah,
Oh,
especially
down.
when they're down there.
Yeah, I mean, we should have got a result against Burnley, so that's 6 points lost, really, in a lot of respects.
I mean, the thing is, Forest now could make the right managerial move that gets the fans on side, and that could completely change their season.
Well, it depends, doesn't it? If he's only going to give him fucking 7 days in charge, it doesn't matter who they put in, does it?
The problem was,
Stars
it
make
was
that.
different. The fans loved Nuno, rightly so, for what they done.
They shouldn't have
And
got rid of
everybody
him.
else-
I don't care whether you got a
Everybody
bust up with
knows that
something.
they shouldn't have got rid of him, but they did. And then Ange comes in with his philosophy.
Has anyone
of
seen him
not
since?
that.
Yeah, is it
Mar-
West Ham?
Yeah, he's in.
Did Marek
West Ham
Marcus
knackers.
eat him?
Oh,
Yeah,
who? Postecoglou?
yeah.
No, everyone just ate it.
Have you seen him since he left?
No. Like I said,
I mean, Postecoglou. I mean,
He could have been
what
eaten.
money has he got? Because obviously he's lost his money from Spurs because he obviously took
Because
another
he took
job.
a job, yeah.
I
The
mean,
gardening
how
leave.
much has he?
He'll be on
now
gardening
got-
leave now, won't he?
Does he need a job now?
I'd go back to Australia.
It's
Or
not.
is he-
It's. I think in this day and age, where football's concerned, it's not a case
Does
of
that
needing
count
anything,
as
is it?
he hasn't won a trophy in his second year because he wasn't given a second month?
I don't think. Well, I don't think it counts, does it? If you don't even get a second month.
So
I think. I just. Marinakis just needs to sort his shit out.
does.
Like, you either employ someone to stick with it. Right. Okay. So. Right. So what's just happened is Ahmed. Is it Ahmed Diallo has just slid in, cleared the ball, and then taken Gakpo out. He's just booked him and given a free kick for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, let me just
Could be a
make
red card.
let me just make this fucking crystal clear. Ahmed slid in, cleared
Yeah.
the ball, then hit Gakpo,
Yeah.
and he's been booked and given a free kick.
Yeah.
Our penalty was overturned because their guy touched the ball first and then hit Saka. Well, surely that's still a fucking free kick, isn't it? So it's still a penalty.
different type of.
Doesn't matter.
I know what you're
the
saying.
ref came on after Saka's got overturned and said, because he touched the ball first,
I think
it's
the
then no
foot's-
longer a foul.
I think the
because
foot's in a more
he
dangerous position on that one.
Because he touched the ball first,
I'm-
it's no longer a foul. So is it a foul when you clear the ball, or is it not?
I'm going to interject on this one.
Let me go back to the Gorkrez one as well. So now say what you're going to say.
No,
Because the
finish.
Gorkrez one.
Yeah. No, I'm going to go further back. This is how long I have been against this bullshit of it doesn't matter. Leeds played Man City and we actually beat them with 10 men, 2-1, big win, blah, blah,
When was
blah.
this?
Yeah, exactly. When was this?
Is this going to be Stuart Dallas?
Yeah. So do you remember that Stuart Giles goal? Do you remember why we were 10 men down? Does anyone remember that? No. We were down to 10 men
I don't.
because the ball came over towards the back. Coopers ran out and leathered it clear, to which Ake runs onto his foot. Free kick, red card. The ball had pissed off about 30 seconds prior, but because he ran onto his foot after he cleared through, sent off. Why? It's not a foul. He's not kicked the player intentionally. He's not gone after the player. He's cleared the ball, and the follow-through just happens to be there that the players ran into.
So
It's
why is it
absolutely
if that
pathetic.
challenge is made in a box, it's then not a foul?
It's not a foul.
It depends on what team you are.
I don't think it's a foul ever.
Yeah, but we got it overturned.
You're not favourable at that point in time. Now you might be a little bit more.
That was yesterday. That was yesterday. What do you mean we're not favourable yesterday, but we might be today?
Don't want to get Arsenal too far ahead of Liverpool, and Liverpool need to catch back up.
So I'm not saying that the Saka one was a penalty, by the way, because I genuinely don't think it was. But the Gorkrez one I'll go back to because that was a fucking stonewall penalty. But because the keeper got a millimetre of a touch on it, it then counts as touching the ball first, so it's not a foul.
It depends
Ahmed
on
touched the
what
ball
day of the
first.
week.
Yeah, no.
Ahmed touched the ball
No,
first.
no.
So why is it a foul?
It's not. In my eyes, it's not a foul.
No, that's not a foul.
You win the ball, it's not a foul.
But it's just been boxed and given a foul.
I mean, don't get me wrong. If the ball's bouncing up at knee height and you're going like fucking Karate Kid, then it's
that's a little bit different.
it's a bit different.
There's only one way it's
he was
heading,
properly
and
on the
that
floor,
is there's going to be no slide tackling allowed.
Yeah, that's the way it's going. It's absolutely
Which then
pathetic.
means, are you allowed to slide to block a ball then at that point? Because there's potential that you could hit a player.
it's
It'll just get daft. The game's being
But
ruined.
the problem is, the second you touch someone and they roll around like a little pansy, it's a foul.
Liverpool.
Yeah.
It's just footballers these days. They're just pathetic.
Liverpool.
But I would suggest that that's a good place to go to a break.
Yeah.
I never even paid attention to how long we've been going. For ages. Yeah, so you're right.
Yeah, I know.
See you soon. Hello and welcome to a probably very much shorter part 2 of the podcast because we may have got a little carried away in part 1 and Jim sort of reined us back in.
Yeah.
So what we'll do is there's 30, I don't know, it's Liverpool, so probably 12 minutes extra time. There's probably about 40 minutes left of the second half of the Man United-Liverpool game, which I am at pains to tell you that Man United is still winning 1-0 against Liverpool, and we're so upset about it.
Yeah,
The
dead upset.
Scum are getting beaten.
Devastated.
So yeah, we are very, very happy because Liverpool are still losing, and we thought they may have
Yeah.
And if I'm blatantly honest, painfully honest,
Yeah.
they probably don't deserve to be losing this because Gakpo alone deserves to be winning this game because he's been superb.
Yeah.
But I don't mind that it's going against them. It's simple as that. They don't deserve to be losing.
For the
They should be
greater
winning.
good.
And if they were winning, you couldn't complain about it.
Yeah.
But they're not, so fuck them. So, right, let's get into the Southampton games that we've missed.
I was just about to say, can we talk about Southampton?
So watched the game against Swansea and
On telly or at the stadium?
on telly.
Okay.
We were good. We were good.
I was waiting
In
for you
all,
to say
but-
dog shit then. I don't know why.
We
It's just the way
we
it's
played
started.
well. Leo Scienza played brilliantly. Probably best game he's played in Southampton shirt this season, creating lots of chances. But the chances that we had were, unfortunately, he took a shot and he hit the post and it fell out to Cameron Archer, who didn't get his body position right, and he missed it, open net.
Damn.
And then we had a couple chances where he had another one again, and then the keeper got a touch to it, which took it away from Adam Armstrong, who was just past the back post, who may have had a tap in if the keeper hadn't touched it as well. Other than that, it was lots of chances that were piss poor. You could tell that FOTMob didn't watch the game because they gave
that's a threat and a half.
shot. It was one of them where the keeper gets a 9.1 rating because FOTMob says that he made 9 shots on target. We had like 21 chances or something like that with 9 on target. So, and when it's 0-0, you think, oh, keeper's had a great game. But when your chances aren't good enough or testing the keeper, I don't remember. I think the keeper only had to make 1 diving save.
Wow. That says a lot when you've had 9 on target.
There were plenty of shots, but they were hit straight at him, so they were comfortable routine saves. Or not really, just not good enough.
Yeah.
And then there was another chance which Armstrong had, and the keeper parried it out, and Yander went to close the ball down. He knocked it past the keeper, he hit the post, and then he went with his wrong foot. Like, if he'd gone with his left foot, he probably would have tapped it in, but he completely missed the ball. It was, you know, when you see them games where you think, we could have played another 2 hours and we probably still wouldn't have scored.
I also have had plenty of them games in the
And
past.
you know what? It's so frustrating. It's such a bad result, like 0-0. It was like...
That was quite funny.
Yeah.
But
You know, I love that.
we'll just explain the context because we started laughing. Liverpool have just been up the one side. Good crossover.
Man United.
Happens to fall to Salah, who I didn't
yeah.
realise had retired. But given how he's playing today, he clearly has. It was an easy strike to get on target, and he spooned it into the crowd. The ball's come straight down United's left-hand side. They're attacking on the left. Crossed it in. At pace, I might say. Van Dijk's flicked his foot up, just caught it, and put it straight onto the beak of Kirkaz. It smashed him in the face and then went over
But again,
the United
what I
corner.
love
And they
is
wasted the corner. But
Van Dijk has literally levelled 2 of his own players today. And on every single occasion, Van Dijk
did
looks
you see
at
the
them.
United goal?
Yeah. Yes, of course I did.
So Van Dijk's come out and pushed Mbuemo and then just let him run past him.
Yeah, but he's
He
also...
didn't even bother
no,
all the way
he
back.
doesn't.
McAllister kind of pushed him because Van Dijk's gone into the back of him, but
With
he's
a
hit him
massive elbow
with
to the back
head.
of his head. But my point is Van Dijk twice now has took out one of his own players and then looked at his own player as if his own player's a fucking idiot. It's like...
Yeah, I mean, that was... There was nothing Kirkaz could have done to get out of the way of that.
Yeah.
I mean, it was drilled across for a start and it was flicked straight into his beak. You're just not escaping that, I'm afraid. It's going to hurt and that's it. Man up and deal with it, I'm afraid.
So
At least to be fair, he did.
back to us.
Anyway,
I would
Southampton.
probably go along the lines of, you know, like the other season where I said, you know what, going up probably wouldn't be the best thing for us, and I was
think that
absolutely
again?
right. I really start to think that again. I think that there's something not
do you
right.
think you just need to stay in the Championship for a couple of years then to get straight, get level, get sorted, and then make a push to come back up again?
Maybe. Yeah, I think something needs to change because something's not right. Like, the recruitment's not good. I'll go with another team, and obviously Stoke, they've recruited well this summer. They got a winner. They beat Wrexham 1-0. Sorba Thomas got another goal.
Right. When was the last time Stoke were in the Premier League? 10.
Must be 6-7 years ago.
I was thinking 6 or 7. So, are you prepared to wait that long, though? Because you're on about Stoke now, but they've waited 6 years for this. So, are you prepared to wait 6 years?
There's no guarantee that they're going to go up. They're third at the moment. They've got the best defence in the league, but they've got the keeper that I said I wanted. Johansson. They bought Sorba Thomas, who's been absolutely superb from what I've seen this season. Probably one of the best players in the Championship. So
they were last in the Premiership in 2017-2018 season. 7 years.
So at the end of the day, there's teams there at the moment that just look so much better. Now, things can change, and there's every chance that, playoffs can happen. We're unbeaten in 4, but we've drawn 3 of them. We've only won 1 game at home this season, which was the opening game against Wrexham. So you're not gonna get promoted 50-50. If you've not got your home form.
That first win was not exactly convincing.
No, because it was 2 late goals.
Yeah.
So right now we're sitting 17th, 18th, and it's exactly where we deserve to be.
It's a damning indictment of your team,
but
mate.
We've got. I'm not sure if it is now, but before this game, we had the exact same number of points after the same number of games. The same as Russell Martin did when we got promoted. So the season we got promoted,
it's not the end of the world.
So it's not the end of the world. It's just whether or not
you just haven't started well.
Are Coventry City going to go and lose that? Like, if you looked at the top of the table now, you wouldn't have said any of the teams that were going to be. You wouldn't have put Coventry at top of the league. You wouldn't have put Stoke at 3rd in the league.
I'd like to see a young English manager do well.
I think Middlesbrough might be second. Middlesbrough second. And would you have called that the top 3 at the start of the season? Absolutely not.
Middlesbrough maybe, because of how they were last season. I know Michael Carrick's not in charge of them now, but the team he built over the last couple of seasons, it was like they were getting, decent, you know what I mean? They were getting ready for this. So,
who were the pundits going to put there? They'd probably said Leicester, Southampton, Ipswich. I
heard a few say Ipswich and Leicester. Southampton were heavily mentioned at the beginning of the season.
Yeah, and you look at the play, but we haven't bought well.
No,
at all.
No, there's no getting around it.
So for me, what's gone wrong is there's got to be some serious question of the scouting network. And that goes back.
Because you look at teams like Bournemouth and Brighton and even Crystal Palace, and you think, how the fuck can they survive when they've lost Eza?
But you used to look at Southampton and their scouting network, and you'd go, we were picking out players like Sadio Mane.
Van
Dijk. The
and
academy products that were coming
Walcott,
through.
Oxlade-Chamberlain,
Gareth Bale. And right now,
quality.
Yeah, Tyler Dibbling. Yeah, he's coming through, but he's not set the world alight yet. Willie, he may do. Jay Robinson, he might come along and do something. But again, he's not starting. Leo Chianza, he's played well. But when I did my little bit of scouting, I said that he'd probably be one that would be up there. Might perform well. Yeller, he didn't do too badly yesterday at right back. So I put him down and whatever. I'm glad that, defensively we look better now that Jack Stevens is on the bench. Howard Bellis came back. He did okay in that game. Nathan Wood has definitely been our strongest player at the back so far. McCarthy in goal, definitely better than Bazunu. We're linked heavily with a couple players that will make a difference. One of which is goalkeeper in James Trafford. That was the one. And I'm like, he's been linked with Leicester and Southampton. I'm like, you know what? I'd be really happy if
I'd be
James
okay with
Trafford
James
came
Trafford.
in January.
James Trafford's a great player. A great goalkeeper, sorry.
We also have a striker spot available. A player at Spencer. We've only registered 24 out of a 25-man squad. So in theory, any free agent we could sign and play immediately.
Diego Costa's available, I've heard.
I was
Patrick
more
Bamford's
thinking
available.
Patrick Bamford.
Still hasn't got a club.
I'm thinking without a striker.
Yeah, but I don't think
Is
he's
he-
had a goal in about the last 6 years, has he?
But is he gonna? If we create enough chances, which I think we are creating enough chances,
At the championship level, I think
is he going to put the ball in the back of the net, given enough chances?
He will put the ball in the back
Ross
of the net
Stewart started
eventually.
to, and that he looked quite good, but unfortunately he's
What
made
a goal
of
kick,
tin.
by the way, that was fucking hell.
Yeah, he's made of tin, and he's out injured again, which is poor business again. Because why'd you sign an injured player for big money?
Well, didn't United do that with Van Nistelrooy? Good while back. Didn't do that many of them.
Yeah.
No, some players you do.
That was
Some
terrible.
players it
That was
doesn't
awful
work.
by United. They've just given the ball away.
That's a great handball.
That's a handball.
So
Give it to the retiree on the right. He can't do fuck all this season.
Oh, that's a
I
great
mean,
ball.
He's about 12 yards offside, but it was a fantastic ball through.
Yeah.
It was, wasn't it? It's but no, it's like I if I was in Southampton's position in the striker with the likes of Bamford, yeah, I know I wanted rid of Bamford and all that, but you sort of look in that position of what's available, what's there, what can potentially give Bamford a bloody play-by-play.
you had Pirro
Yeah.
last season. Was it Joseph's last season?
Yeah.
As well. Who else? You had somebody else that was scoring. I mean, you had Nonto scoring.
We had
for
Nonto,
fun.
Dan James, Solomon.
You had everybody scoring for fun. You know, you were winning games 3-0 at half time.
Yeah.
We're not.
Yeah.
We
The-
can't hold
the
on
stand-
to a lead.
the
We're
standard difference between
conceding
Premier League
more
and
than we
Championship.
score, and at the moment we don't look like scoring a goal. So
I mean, I look at the team that we've got, and it's sort of like, as we stand, I think we need some form of striker.
I don't think Patrick Bamford brings a big wage with him, because I think Patrick Bamford needs to play football.
Yeah.
So I think that he would be a
Isn't
reasonable
he fucking
signing.
minted anyway?
He's he's all right.
1 year contract, 1 year contract, option to extend
Yeah.
on Southampton's behalf, with perhaps he gets a pay rise on year 2, or give him a goal bonus,
Yeah.
give him a high goal bonus.
Mm.
I say that to Patrick Bamford.
It's all right, I'm just watching the terrible defending here.
You know, say he wants 30 grand a week. Say Patrick Bamford wants 30 grand a week, and you go, you know what? You can have 20 grand a week and 10 grand goal bonus.
Yeah.
Well, then he could earn as much as he wants. then, couldn't he?
I'm sorry, but that'd be massive. I'd be going to anybody now, right now, if they were striker going, here you are, here's your contract. Right, goal bonus. Massive goal bonus for you.
Yeah, it's it's like I say though, it's like we are screaming out for a number 9, and it's like people you've always
Who
you've always-
isn't?
Yeah, I know, but what I mean is, it's like you listen, you go into your chat rooms and stuff, and everyone's like moaning, "Oh, we need a proper number 9." It's like, who is available? Let's just be honest. Who is available?
You've got one. This is going to sound stupid given the fact that he's not very good, but you've got one of the better number 9s around at the minute, simply because there fucking isn't any.
Yeah,
There's literally no number 9s. You've got one of them, and there isn't many. There isn't even 20, so each fucking striker, each team has got one.
yeah.
Liverpool happen to have 2. And neither one of them has scored past Man United, by the way, because it's still 1-0 to Man United. But they've got Ekitike, and Isak's been on, but Isak's now come off, and Chiesa's on. I don't think Chiesa's number 9, but he's certainly an attacking player. Anyway, let's get some of the results we haven't done. So Forest got beat 3-0 by Chelsea, who had a man sent off after they were already 3-0 up. And Marinakis then decided to eat Postecoglou, and he's no longer in charge. I know the results have been shit, but it's been 39 days with an international break. Seems a bit harsh to me that he's
There's
sacked
a lot
him.
more to it, though, than the
I
results are
I get
bad.
they've been arguing as well.
He obviously has his way of playing that doesn't suit, and he's not willing to change. And
Oh, okay. So don't employ a manager that doesn't play the way you want him to fucking play. Surely that's fucking number one, isn't it, when you're employing somebody?
Yeah, but it was that quick. He was employed within, what, minutes of...
Has
Nuno
nobody
getting
learned
sacked?
anything from Man United? Right, Amorim plays... He's
No
offside,
way.
and he's
got to be
offside.
off.
Right, so...
He's got to be off.
But
not
yeah, he's
flagged
probably not.
They've not flagged it. I think Liverpool have equalised them because I don't think it's going to get flagged offside. Right, so
I mean, he
United
deserves a
went to
goal.
Amorim knowing he played a different way, knowing he played a different formation, knowing that United players have never played the way he wants them to play. But they employed him anyway. But they're sticking with him even though the results have been shit. And it's starting to get a little bit better. I guess we'll see now whether it was offside or not. He's clearly on now.
Oh, look at how
he is
far...
because of him diving out.
That's...
I mean,
he is
his foot is
onside.
so long, isn't it? I mean,
It's just because he dived to stop the cross that he didn't stop.
that shouldn't take long for him to say it's a goal.
No.
Had he just let him cross the ball, he'd be offside. Anyway, it's 1-1 now
Yeah.
between Liverpool and United.
Yeah.
Still happy because not winning. Anyway, we had Brighton 2, Newcastle 1. I was
Came close to
very,
missing it, though, really, when you look at how much space he had to tap it
I
in
was
on the
very,
goal line.
very pleased that Newcastle got beat by, basically by Danny Welbeck, who got both the goals.
Yeah.
Brighton are in 9th. Newcastle, 13th.
I know, yeah.
Is Eddie Howe under pressure?
Not yet.
Not yet.
No.
10?
No.
I think he's close to it.
I think... I'm going to word it like this. I think his next two results will be important.
Okay.
So, I did look at who they've got. Just bear with me 2 seconds.
They've got Benfica at home.
No. Ignore that.
Fulham at home.
Yeah.
Then they've got the EFL Cup, and then they've got West Ham away.
Yeah. So, this is... Yeah, that's why... Yeah. So, you got Fulham who are sort of in the middle with them.
But 4 days before Fulham, they've got Benfica in the Champions League. Is that going to affect the Fulham game?
Yes.
Then
Well, they're both at home, so
then
maybe not as much.
4 days after Fulham, they've got Tottenham in the EFL Cup at home. And then just 3 days later, is it? No, 4 days later, they've then got West Ham away. So, like...
Honestly, no. I don't think it does affect them because they've got a home game.
You think 4 days is enough?
They're all home games. You've got
Well,
three
you've got
home
three
games,
home games and then they
away,
travel
so
to-
it's fine.
Newcastle, they travel to West Ham.
Yeah.
Then they're at home again in the Champions League.
Yeah. I think they're fine.
I just think...
I think they're fine. I don't think that European schedule... If they were going off to one of the further countries away, say they were going to, I don't know, a Slovakian team or something like that with,
Azerbaijan.
Yeah, they've got like
one of the daft
6-7
countries.
hours of travelling involved before an away game in the Premier League. Absolutely. But to be at home in the Champions League...
And then be at home in the Premier League.
What day are they playing as well? I mean, if it's Tuesday...
We've got... They're at
Tuesday
in the
Saturday.
Champions
So
League
they've
and
got
Saturday.
loads. They're at home. They're at home. They don't
They're at
have to
home
do
in
any
both.
travelling.
Then they're at home again in the EFL Cup.
Which again is on the Wednesday. So they've got an extra day from the
Wednesday
Saturday.
to Sunday, yeah.
And then they've got the Sunday. So they've got
Which
an
is
extra
where it
day.
was
So it's not like they're getting screwed over on that one.
I just don't think they're going to put Europe into it. The reason I say those two league games, Fulham are on 1 point below, one position below. Okay? So that's a big game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So in theory, they should beat them.
Sure.
Then you've got West Ham, who are currently sitting second from bottom.
Yeah.
And they haven't been playing well.
And if he does not beat those two teams,
You think the pressure's on?
I think he's in trouble.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think if he gets 6 points from those two games,
Then it all goes away.
I think
For a little while.
Yeah, I think a lot of... Because you got to remember how tight the Premier League is at the moment. He wins 2 games, that's 15 points. Depending on the teams above him, he could jump as far as... What? He could jump as far as... I mean, he's not going to jump to 5th, but he could jump
Okay.
up to like 8th.
If he beats... If he wins both his champions... If he, say, wins the... Let's say he beats Benfica, draws with Fulham, draws with West Ham, and beats Tottenham in the EFL Cup, is he in trouble?
No.
No.
I don't think so. I
No.
don't think so.
And you'd probably say the 2 points is poor, but with the Champions League and EFL Cup...
But I do think he's got to be careful.
Yeah, I think he's...
I don't think he's got all season if it carries on the way it's going. Anyway, that being said, we've already discussed Burnley 2, Leeds 0. Next one is the fucking team I had in my last man standing, Bellends, Crystal Palace. who drew 3-3 with Bournemouth.
What
Mateta
last
got
man standing?
William Hill.
I was going to say.
William Hill have got a last man standing, which I took part in and then miserably failed.
I can't remember who I picked in my last man.
I went for Crystal Palace, and they drew 3-3 with Bournemouth.
I do
Again,
a League
Bournemouth,
of Pundits.
very good recruitment.
Yeah.
Palace again, good recruitment. Brighton, good recruitment. Forest for me, good recruitment, bar the managerial situation because I like the players that they've got.
My League of Pundits pick is currently playing right now
Yours?
because I actually picked Liverpool.
Did you?
Yes.
No, I hope United score
Now
off
you
this
see,
corner.
the League of Pundits one, it's kind of an interesting one because basically you have to pick a team to win.
Oh, I thought that was
I
deflecting
know,
in.
yeah.
I
I made
fucking
for a
thought that was
split
deflecting
second.
in.
Oh, get it in!
Yes! Yes!
Harry Maguire!
The fact that was done in unison. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Get in, Slabhead.
Oh.
Fucking superb. I can't remember.
Yeah.
Oh, I do remember the last time I celebrated a United goal. It was Ahmed against Liverpool in the FA Cup. Here, on this sofa.
I mean, that
Fucking
might be
brilliant.
one of the shorts. Harry Maguire moment.
Harry Maguire.
Yeah. So
Superb.
as we were saying, the League of Pundits one is quite interesting because basically you've got to pick a team to win in the Premier League, but you can't pick the same team again until all 20 have been picked. And
Okay.
Ouch.
and you can only pick against a team 3 times as well.
Okay.
So you've got to.
So you can't just
tactically pick.
constantly go, well, Wolves will lose, Wolves will
Yeah.
lose, Wolves will lose,
Yeah.
Wolves will lose.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
So
Not that I'm picking on Wolves, but as we mention it, Wolves lost 2-0 against Sunderland.
yeah.
Um,
Again, Sunderland 14 points. They're winning the games that matter, but which is massive for them because if you look at
it's huge. I mean, they've already got almost double the points you got last season, haven't they?
2 more points. We got 12. They've got 14 already. Yeah, and they've got 30 more games to play. I know the stats. But no.
Sorry,
I mean, I can't say too much at the
No,
moment.
you look at it,
Sorry.
and I'll go through the fixtures. So obviously they beat West Ham. Great. They lost
West
to
Ham have been
Burnley.
shocking.
They lost to Burnley.
Burnley
Big
are
points
doing
for
all right
Burnley.
as well, though.
They beat Brentford. They drew with Palace. They drew with Aston Villa. They beat Forest. They lost to Man United, and they've played Wolves. Now, the next 3 games, they're probably not going to get any points. Chelsea away, Everton at home, Arsenal at home. You're probably not looking that they're going to get many points.
I think they'll get a point against Everton.
Then they got Fulham away, Bournemouth at home, and then Liverpool away, Man City away, followed by Newcastle at home, which is the biggest one. So, yes, they've not played anybody of any significance yet. Where you're talking the Man Cities, the Arsenals, the Liverpools, they've just not played anybody. So to have the points that they've got, absolutely key. Which is great for them. It's like...
Gakpo is just not having a good game.
He's been all over the place. He's been superb.
I know,
His
yeah.
finishing, I mean, to be fair, even that I'd consider it to be good because the 2 that hit the post were great strikes.
We'll go your next
Just
4 games.
unfortunate.
So your next 4 games, you've got West Ham at home,
Yep.
That's a win.
which you'll want. Brighton away,
That's going to be a
which
struggle.
is...
gonna be a struggle.
I'll be
Tough.
happy with a point.
It's going to be a struggle.
Forest away.
I
way
want
it's
to.
It
going,
depends what
the way
happens
it's
to you,
going,
who
you'd
knows.
expect it to be a win.
And
But
Villa at home again. It's
I
a
would
winnable
like
game.
to point out. that Villa actually won today.
Yeah.
But
Villa are
that's
a good
massive going into the November period because when you go after that, Man City away, Chelsea at home, Liverpool at home, that's 3 games there where if you're not picking up the points before,
Yeah.
they're 3 games that you don't want in a row. They're probably the games where you end up getting 4 points or something, where you're expecting none out of 9 and you get 4 out of 9 or something daft.
Yeah, so for me, I think I'll be happy with a point against Brighton.
Yeah.
I'll be happy with a point against Villa.
Yeah.
West Ham and Forest, I want 6 points out of those two.
Yeah.
So I want 8 points out of the next 4 games.
The beauty is he wants to be unbeaten in 4 games, and that's quite ambition in itself.
It's very
If you
ambitious.
said to I want to be unbeaten in the next 4 games, you'd probably take 4 points because
Oh, yeah.
that'd be confidence in itself.
I do. It's just I want to try and get to that magical 30.
Well, of course, everyone wants to get that.
I mean,
That
one
was
of the
nearly-
biggest
that was
games
nearly
next
3.
week, though, mate, it's Wolves-Burnley.
Yeah. Burnley will beat them.
So our
It's
next
at
4
Wolves,
games is run about
And that's
4
why
games.
it's massive for Wolves, because they're going to need
Right, okay,
them
so
points.
how many points are Arsenal going to get in their next 4 games? Okay, at home to Crystal Palace,
Yeah.
away Burnley, away Sunderland,
No.
at home Tottenham.
I think you drop a point somewhere, but
I reckon
in theory,
you're
12
getting...
there.
So we're talking 10 points, aren't we?
Yeah, but I think there's 12 points there. to
But
be
there
honest.
probably is 12.
I'm going to go with 12 points.
I think that you'll drop something silly against, like, I don't know.
It'd be like
fucking
a
Spurs.
Tottenham.
It'll be
It'd
Crystal
be a
Palace.
Tottenham, a
If
1-1.
anybody screws us over,
I
it's
think
gonna be
Palace.
Spurs.
I think Palace, you drop 1 point. Drop to 1 point.
But no, it's tough.
I'm going to say something now. Man United are actually looking quite good.
I mean, today they've been very good.
But
Who's
isn't it
this
what
guy?
you want?
Him.
That Dirk, is it Dirk?
Frimpong?
No.
Is that who it is? Frimpong.
What for?
This dude.
Yeah,
For Man United? Or-
Is that Doku or Dogu?
Dogu.
Dogu or Dogu or Doggy
Yeah.
or whatever his fucking name is, or Dogging or
That's
whatever
good
his
defending.
name is. What's
I
his fucking
like
name?
him. As a
Dogu.
defender, we've said it a long
Dogu.
time.
He's been fucking brilliant today.
You know what?
Since he came on,
He's
yeah.
Dallo.
been superb.
Dallo, superb as well.
I like Dallo.
Dallo.
Yeah, I
I've-
think
I've
Dallo's
always-
a good player.
I've always said I like Dallo.
He, Van Dijk, is the most overrated piece of fucking shit in the world. He was so lazy for United's first goal. He didn't even bother tracking back.
I think as
Bone
well.
idol.
I still think you take the captaincy armband off Fernandez and you get a better player.
Yeah, but who?
Let him just
They
play.
haven't got any captains in the fucking team.
Harry Maguire.
They probably did.
I
His
mean,
name
that was
was.
superb from Cunha then.
Yeah, that was.
I thought the best captain was probably Scott McTominay.
Yeah, but you can't give it to him now, though, can you?
No, because he's gone. And
What a player.
doing better.
I'm sorry, what a player.
There you go. Told you it'd be fucking loads of
I
added
remember-
time because it's Liverpool.
I remember when we had that conversation about players. Who would I take from Man United
Why
like
would
2 years
Dallas
ago?
not make a good captain?
Don't know, you know. But
Sometimes you just want your player just
Dallo-
to concentrate on what they're doing.
yeah, Dallo is one of the players that I said I would have. McTominay was one of the players that I said I would have.
Autonomy was underrated.
Oh.
Bit like Trossard for me.
Yeah.
Woefully fucking underrated.
But I mean, they are looking better than Man United at the moment. And today they've actually looked really good, considering I wouldn't even say Liverpool have looked bad.
They've looked pretty good, and in particular, I'll say it again, Gakpo's been fucking brilliant.
Gakpo's been very, very good.
Ahmed,
I think
you know,
they're
good.
wasting a position. Liverpool are playing with 10 men at the minute because Salah is fucking useless this season. And I'm going to put it out there: Mohamed Salah has been dog shit this season.
You know what's
and they're
massive
playing
for
with
him
10
as
men.
well?
They're playing
I
with
think
10 men.
the key is they've changed the goalkeeper, and he had a good debut, and I think a good debut was massive.
United.
Is this?
Yeah,
Is this
Lemon.
his second game?
Yeah.
Second or third game.
He's
yeah.
been fucking brilliant today.
Yeah.
Like even with the one that was offside and called, he made 2 phenomenal saves.
Yeah. It's massive, you know.
He's been really
Ahmed,
good.
he's been a good player. And Bueno, superb player. One of the best signings they've made. Cunha's not hit the ground running yet.
But he's been good, though.
Sesko's not.
Sesko's
not been the player
Sesko's
yet.
not been great.
But Sesko's going to take time to adapt anyway from the league
Yes.
he's come. He was always going to be a risk. I didn't get why.
To be fair,
so many clubs
so
were
is
after him.
Gorkarez. Because he's 22. So he can have a year to settle in and you've still got 10 years
Yeah.
of him.
The problem is
So
Man United haven't really got anybody else. And unfortunately, it's like, Cunha, could he do it? I'm quite pleased to see Mason Mount playing at the moment.
Yeah, to be fair, Mason
He's not
Mount's
been bad, you know.
No, he's been decent.
No.
He's not been bad. But then when Mount was playing regularly before...
Handball.
He was absolutely brilliant. That was another handball.
It looked it.
Like, what are we doing here? We're letting just people get away with shit now.
That's it.
Oh, look, it's Miller on a Friday. Every time I get the ball, I've got to hit the fucking floor. Fucking time. He was time wasting the other day. I think he was losing. What are you doing? Fucking get on your feet.
That was close. I swear that was 9.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one's going to stick to that shit.
It's when they say the 8, they've got to allow the keeper to stand. You know what I mean?
No.
When the ball is in your hand,
That's
the
it.
ticker starts. If you're going to sit on the floor, it's your own fucking fault. You're wasting your own time.
Also, you've also got to consider at the moment what a lot of players are trying to do, and I know the referees are countering it, is players are purposely standing close to them to try and stop them distributing. So I know for a fact that one of the referees I was watching
Would say...
No, he literally said, "I don't. If a player stands in front of the keeper, I don't start the timer."
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Well, I mean,
It'd
that's
work
different,
against-
isn't it? If you're intentionally trying to stop him releasing the ball, then don't hold it against the goalkeeper. Or let the goalkeeper kick it into him and book him. Just kick it directly into him. He's 2 yards away from you, he gets booked because he hasn't gone back the right distance. It's not difficult, is it?
Yeah, it's going to be... It makes a big difference. I mean, if they got confidence in the keeper, that's great. I still think Maguire's... He's a good defender.
Yeah.
How many times have we sat here and watched Maguire score a last-minute winner?
Yeah, but how many times have I said, when we talk about Man United players, you always think of the likes of Vidic and stuff like that. So the term a Man United player always refers to like a world-class player. Man United aren't in the world-class collection at the moment.
No. And he is fucking determined.
But Harry Maguire would easily slot into, anyone from 6 downwards and be the main man. Easily slot in.
I'll put it out there. I think Maguire starts for Liverpool.
Yeah?
I think potentially he's better than Van Dijk at the moment, and he's probably better than Konate.
Statement and a half.
I mean, Gehi is looking at going to Liverpool, and I think he replaces a pair of them.
Would you tell me that having a partnership of Gay and Maguire would be a bad thing?
I think it'd be a great thing.
I mean, Gehi's brilliant, isn't he?
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of Gehi.
If Gay and Maguire started for club for each other, do you consider partnering up together in England setup?
Absolutely.
I mean, you'd have to look at it, wouldn't you?
I
Yeah.
think so.
No two ways about it. You'd have to have a look.
I think so.
You'd have to have a look.
I mean, who... It's like Konza looked really good last year, but this year he hasn't looked so great. Who do you read? Burn looks good, but it's like, who is our best two? Who is our best 2 centre-backs?
Right now.
I mean, Gehi is immediately the first name on the list for me.
Oh,
What
yeah,
are we-
100%.
right.
Gay is by far.
Are we talking every defender that's English is fit and raring to go?
Yes.
Yeah.
Stones and Gehi for me.
I'm probably on that.
Yeah.
I asked because Stones obviously has had his injury issues. But if everyone's fully fit, for me, Gehi and Stones make the first 2.
Yeah. Then who?
I think.
I'm saying right now, Maguire's there, probably with Dan Burn.
Yeah.
Maguire would be the first one on the pitch if I needed to make a sub.
Yeah.
But right now, I think Stones is a phenomenal defender.
Yeah,
He can
yeah.
also step into midfield. And Gehi, I don't think there's many that are going to beat him so far as English players are concerned.
Yeah, I think that...
Because I think he's super.
I agree with that. I would have Harry Maguire on the bench.
He'd be the first one on.
Yeah.
He's like next in line. Because I don't think he's a bad defender. I do think he went through a phase of being awful and making stupid errors.
You know what? I love this defending by Man United because they're
It's good,
all
isn't it?
putting effort in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
even
really want this.
Sesko was back in his
And
own
this is
area.
what you want from a Liverpool Man United game. The fact that they care. They're not playing for that 0-0. I mean, that's... You've... That's
well done.
He
good.
played for that then and
That's
got it.
well done.
Yeah.
What is he doing? Oh, cramp.
He's got cramp.
I mean, if he has got cramp, it fucking hurts. I got it.
Oh,
at
yeah.
Mac, and
Oh,
I had to
cramp
come off.
sucks.
It was that bad.
Yeah.
Cramp absolutely sucks.
Fucking horrible. I mean, luckily I've played enough football now that I don't get cramp in 90 minutes, but fuck it, Mac, man, I was struggling. I think it might have been something to do with the 2 times you tried to assault me. Might have had something to do with it.
I mean, we've
Fucking
got
hell, it's him.
approximately about a minute to go, maybe a minute 20.
No, they'll add on 4 minutes for him going down with cramp.
And I'm sorry, a game like this has probably brought Amarin 4 losses in a row. No.
Yeah. He's. Well, it depends. What are the next 4 against? Like, if they're against, Wolves and West Ham and shit, it might not have done, but. Let's go Man United. Matches. They have Brighton at home, Forest away, Tottenham away, and Everton at home.
You know what? There's no reason why you look at that
This
and the game
this
today,
United team,
they could go out and get 12 points again.
I was just about to say exactly the same thing. If they play the way they've played today, I see no reason why United can't get 12 points from Brighton, Forest, Tottenham, and Everton. Their next game's Palace, then West Ham, and then Wolves. So Palace are the only ones potentially that could cause them issues in the next 6 games.
Yeah. Brilliant.
In fact, 7 games. The next 7 games, Palace are the only ones I would say potentially cause them an issue.
But
they've then
where
got
do we sit in the league
Bournemouth,
table?
Villa,
'Cause it's
and Newcastle,
live.
who were also shit.
Where are you
They
in
then
the
got
table?
Wolves again.
Where are they in the table?
Then they got Leeds. That's an easy win.
Yeah.
Burnley.
the
Fucking hell.
Look at the table. Where are we in the table right now?
Ooh,
'Cause
United.
It's over. They've
That's it,
beat
it's over.
1. So
Come on, United have beaten Liverpool. Get in. Liverpool are 3rd. Man United 9th.
on 13 points, but they're only 2 points behind. I'm sorry, you wouldn't. If they do that
they get
and get 12 points,
right,
they're going to be in the top 4.
Let me read you United's next few fixtures. I can't see them losing many of them if they play that like they have today. So we've got Man United at home to Brighton, away to Forest, away to Spurs, at home to Everton. I can see all them being a win. Away to Palace, I can see that being a struggle. Then, home to West Ham, away to Wolves, home to Bournemouth, away to Villa, home to Newcastle, home to Wolves, away to Leeds, away to Burnley, then they're at home to City. I mean, right up to the City game, they could win all of them.
Hey.
Newcastle are shit at the minute. Wolves are shit. Leeds don't seem to want to score a goal. Burnley are shit.
Say the improbable happens. The guy gets to cut his hair. That hasn't cut his hair for God knows how long.
I could see him winning lots. I could see him being second
But-
by the time that shit's finished.
But where did he sit in the league at that point?
Second?
And then have he been talked about in the title picture?
You'd have no choice to be second. We're talking about Liverpool being in the title race. They've just been beaten and they've gone down to 3rd.
I mean, that's...
And he's
Massive.
been massive for Man United, that Lemons.
He's got all the confidence
He has
in the world.
changed
He'll
them.
be loved. The centre halves in front of him will play with more confidence.
That's the big
keeper
thing.
will play with confidence.
When your defenders look back, and I didn't want to fucking say this, Tin Ribs. I really didn't want to say this. But I spoke to Yov on Friday.
Yeah.
And Yov he pointed at Tin Ribs and went, "Is that our keeper today?" And I went, "Yeah." And he went, "Oh, God." I'm like, "Oh, don't never say that in front of Tin Ribs." Never say that to his face, for fuck's sake. But yeah, he did say that. So when you know you've got a decent keeper behind you, it does make you feel better.
Yeah.
Yes, I've referred to you as a decent keeper. Fuck off.
There was no
Won't be saying it
choice.
again.
All 3 of you were on the same team. On all 3 ones.
That is true, yeah. That is true.
I mean,
I liked how it went, though, to be fair.
it's amazing. Though. You think Man United are finished and then they go and do that and put misery on Liverpool.
Yeah, but is it, or is it the fact that Liverpool was shit?
No, I don't think
Because
it's
Liverpool weren't shit.
But they have been. So United have gone into this game with confidence anyway, because Liverpool have been shit. So they're thinking, well, we can win this because they've not been anything special. Although they played all right,
mean,
Gakpo in
you look
particular
at-
was brilliant.
There's going to be players there which will have more confidence now, and
These will be buzzing. And if you look at
Yeah.
that fixture list I've just read out, they're fucking definitely going to be buzzing.
you know what? You mean, look at that. Think about the difference. Who's wearing the captain's armband?
Who is captain today? I didn't see. Oh, Maguire.
Who was wearing the captain's armband?
Maguire's got it on.
Maguire was given it with 5 minutes to go because Fernandes went off.
And then he went and scored. He's obviously just better as captain, isn't he, Maguire? Wow. Anyway, I think what we're going to do is we're going to wrap it up.
No, Fernandes. If Maguire scored before he was given the captaincy.
Oh, okay.
But for me, I would seriously consider
Giving it back to Maguire.
giving it back to Maguire
Well,
if he can lead a team.
there we go.
But I think there's no way Fernandes is going to be losing the armband, considering they've just beat
But then,
Liverpool.
in the words of our forever friend Jim Jam, Maguire starts for Liverpool. That is the end of part 2. Hello, welcome to part 3 of Sunday League Pundit Show. As we know, we don't talk about football in part 3. We talk about any other business. I have something I heard this week, and I want to put it to you two. It's a would you rather,
Okay.
but there's context on it first.
Okay.
Okay.
You have to choose between the two. Whichever one you choose, the other one you no longer need, you no longer want, you no longer desire. So the one you say you don't want is just gone. It just happens, and it's not a thing. It's not anything you worry about, okay?
Okay.
That's the context.
Yeah.
Would you rather give up food or sex?
Sex.
You'd rather
like
give up
food.
sex. Okay.
Yeah.
Would you rather give up food or sex?
I fucking hate you.
I mean, my answer was immediate, but I've heard a lot of people do this one, and some people really fucking struggle. Now, you've picked, you'd give up sex,
Yeah.
so you've got no desire for sex, you've got no want for sex, it's just not a thing for you. Okay?
Obviously do, but
No, you
I
wouldn't.
mean, food's
You wouldn't.
great, but I wouldn't.
You'd have no desire for it.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be a problem, wouldn't be an
Yeah.
issue, wouldn't be something that you're bothered about, because that's the context to the whole would you rather. Whichever one you don't pick, like if you pick, for me personally, 100%, I'm taking sex and I'm giving up food.
I mean,
100
that is
percent.
different. That is a different scenario, because then are we talking the fact that you're not eating food, so you're gonna be even better shape and stuff like
You'd just
that?
remain the way you are. It would, you'd just sustain your current level, but you wouldn't need to eat. You wouldn't have to cook anything. You wouldn't have. I am giving up food every fucking day of the week and 3 times on a Sunday, because there's no way in the world. Do you know what I do because sex is a possibility? So if sex is no longer a possibility in my life, I'd be even fucking lazier than I am now. I'm productive because that's a potential end goal of stuff. Besides, do you feel better when you eat a meal, or do you feel better when you've been with somebody? Now let's put context on that as well. I'm on about not somebody random.
You're in a relationship right now.
I am. So I'm saying it's not somebody random. It's somebody I genuinely really fucking care about. But there's not a chance I'm giving food up easily. You still haven't given us an answer, by the way.
I don't know.
You've got to pick one.
Know.
You immediately said you'd give sex up, which is a little concerning.
No,
Because
I
that means
don't
your
really
sex
know
life's been
now.
fucking dog shit.
It's hard when you think to yourself,
Well, it wouldn't
okay,
be.
I haven't had to give up food, but like when you're not getting it, and there's been large portions of life where you just don't get sex, it's like, okay. But when you say about you wouldn't have the desire for food,
You
and
wouldn't have the
stuff like
desire for the one you eradicate. I'd get rid of food every fucking day of the week.
that.
It's not even a debate.
It depends on who it's with, doesn't it? Right now, I think given the opportunity with the right one, then I'd probably give up food.
I know exactly what
If
that
you
means.
knew,
I know everyone that listens to this that's heard you over the last 2 weeks knows that that's against about your colour preference. We all know it.
if that was an option,
You'd give the
pretty
food up.
much.
But right now,
most of the time.
you'd give up sex and you'd
No.
just keep eating.
No, I think I've changed my mind a bit.
Changed
with
his mind. You still... The fact that you can't decide between food and sex, honestly, is quite disturbing.
Why?
Because food's amazing.
I know,
But-
but I'm a foodie.
But look at the fucking state of me.
No,
I'm
hang
definitely
on,
a foodie.
whoa. Just because you're fat doesn't mean you're a foodie. Here's the thing.
I like good
if
food.
you're a foodie, right?
Like it cooked.
Someone turns around to you and goes, "I wouldn't pay £100 for a meal."
It depends
Well,
what
they're
the
not a
meal is.
foodie.
Depends what the meal is.
That's what I'm saying. Because I would pay ridiculous amounts of money if I know the food is going to be good. I enjoy my food. I don't look like I do, but I am a proper foodie. I really like.
For those that
fine
don't
cuisine.
know, Tin Ribs is built like Fido Dido.
So that is like a big thing for me. To go out and eat a really nice meal is a
But
big thing
we're
for me.
talking about sex here, Tim.
I know, but
I mean, I thought it was an easy choice, and then it ended up not being an easy choice.
Yeah,
It
you
ended
then
up
switched
flipping.
so
your
at least
Yeah.
I've acknowledged it's a
For
really hard
me-
choice straight away.
For me, easy fucking decision.
Yeah, but you eat shit. I've seen your food diet.
Easy decision. Yeah, but I can eat good food, and I know what good food is. And I would be willing to pay for good food, because I have done before in the past. But there's no...
Can I just choose death?
Fucking hell, he's given up on both for some daft reason. At least keep one of them in your life, Tin Ribs. Right, so you're giving up...
Food now.
Right, after much deliberation with himself, he's now giving up food. I give up food immediately. Because there's not a fucking chance I'm giving sex up. This is just not happening. And Tim still doesn't know which one he'd give up. That's a damning indictment of your sex life, Sunshine.
No, it's not. It's a damning indictment of how much I enjoy my food.
Shocking.
I mean, I am literally the person... What you got to remember is, right, I am literally the person who doesn't want to go to a hot country, has no interest in going on holiday, hot countries. But if you turn around to me and went, do you want to go to the Caribbean? I'm there because of the food. I will go somewhere. I don't even want to go if the food is good.
I'm going to pick for him
Yeah.
because I'm thinking of the female population of the world,
Yeah.
and he's going to give up sex. Just to make life easier for all the women.
Yeah.
Save women.
And you can enjoy your food as much as you like. And I'm just thinking about the girls. Right? I'm just thinking about the girls. We'll save them.
Well, they're all fucking nuts at the moment, I swear to God. So
At the moment, that's just a female
Oh, yeah,
thing,
true.
isn't it? There's one woman in every million that's normal.
I just can't get my head around people at the moment. It's like they'll message and message and message and message, and
We're on
then
about the dating again now.
just in general, and then all of a sudden they just stop. Like, for example, when I had that girl who I had to message first, and then she turns around and goes, well, the communication's not there. Of course it's not there, because you don't fucking do anything. They just have this weird... I don't know. But yeah.
Guys and girls are different breeds anyway. We
Mm.
think differently. We feel differently. We act differently. We behave differently. We're just built different.
Yeah.
And then we're expected to get in relationships with each other, move in together, and everything be cushy. It's
Yeah.
like we're literally different species.
Yeah. Do I get to have one last meal before it's over? Like a last meal as if, like when you're about to die.
Like a last meal. Like he's on death row.
Yeah.
We're going to say... So if you chose to give up sex, you'd have one last romp with somebody.
Or like if I chose to give up food, I could have like whatever
One
I
last
wanted.
meal.
Yeah.
Are we going to allow him a last meal to give up food? Or are we just going to go, no, cold turkey stop now?
No.
Cold turkey?
Cold turkey.
No last meal. And no last romp if you give sex up. But, again,
You won't know
once
and
you've
won't
selected, it's not going to be an issue because you've got no desire for the one you've given up. It's not a problem.
But it is a problem.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be.
Yeah, but just
it-
because you stop getting
the desire's gone.
Yeah, but you still have that memory.
This is a really interesting
Yeah.
podcast. I was just going silent.
Obviously, mine just changed when you actually think about it. It seemed dead easy because life's very complicated at the moment. So it's like,
Mine's less complicated.
Yeah.
yeah, so it probably makes
And
it
I suppose
easier.
in a way-
So I didn't
Ah, but
really give
hang on,
much
hang on. On
consideration
that note, right? Hang
to
on,
it.
hang on. So if you weren't in your relationship, right, and sex was harder to get hold of, would you still give up?
Ooh.
Because at the moment, for me,
I think I would still give food up.
because for me, at the moment, the pleasure of food I can get a lot easier.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So
Makes sense.
We could
There's that-
absolutely
there's that
make him. I guarantee we could make him give up food, give up sex instantly, and there's not a damn thing he would be able to say about it.
Because you're going to choose the person that it's going to be, and you know full well it's going to be somebody I'd
No, I
rather
was just
set
going to
on
say,
fire
you,
than sleep with.
but it can't be one person. One person that it is currently. You're not allowed. That
Oh,
to be
wow.
person. And she listens to this pod, which now means he's got to give up.
Right.
You know how easy it is to manipulate men. That's how you manipulate. That's the sort of thing that she would say to you.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
But that wasn't part of the context. So
No.
I'm not taking that on
No.
board.
No, mainly messy.
But yeah, that would be
But
shit.
yeah, you know how you just,
That would be
that's
shit.
how you
Oh yeah, that's how you change someone's mind.
yeah,
real
that's how
quick.
you do it. Yeah.
But no, I'm giving up the food.
Yeah.
Tim Hibbs is giving up sex because we're thinking about the female population of the world. So you're welcome, ladies. He's now no longer going to be hunting you down from in the bushes. Oh wait, we weren't meant to mention that out loud, were we?
No.
That was just another one of his convictions.
No.
Okay. So dating then. You've messaged and been irritated and not heard back. And
It's just
heard
getting
back and
boring.
it's getting boring. Dating's getting boring.
yes,
Are you actually dating or are you just messaging?
there's nothing at the moment. I mean, I'm not going to say on
That
here.
face does not tell me there's nothing going on.
Yeah, I won't say on here, but a conversation happened yesterday, and
We
it's
don't have to say names,
No.
but are you moving forward with somebody? Are you going to go on a date with somebody?
No. So basically, I got asked if I wanted to go speed dating today, but I'm here.
Didn't you enjoy that last time?
I did, yeah. Hang on. Hear me out. Right. So a certain person said, "Me and my friend are going speed dating. Would you like to come with us?" I then found out that said friend might be the kind of person I would like. I then found out this person is also somebody else who I'm very good friends with's wife, best friend. So all of a sudden there's sort of this circle becoming a bit of a conspiracy to try and set me up.
Fucking hell.
Hence the
I'm
reason.
just trying to keep up with this at the
Exactly. Hence the reason I was going to tell you off where I can tell you names.
Okay. We'll
But-
wait.
minute. Right, you don't need to because I already know. But
Do you now?
your friend has asked you to go speed dating
Yeah.
with a friend of a mate's wife.
So this friend is a mutual friend of one of my best friend's wife.
That's where I was getting to. Yeah. So I have kept up
So
with
now
it.
there's this weird little triangle, and because they all know, it's almost like I'm sort of they're going to try and stitch me up.
I'd allow yourself to
Stitch
get
up or
stitched
set up?
I don't know because
bit of both.
I know nothing about this girl at all.
Oh. Wouldn't it just be easy to say, oh, we've got this girl, we think you should just go out? That would be easier than speed dating.
The information about my friend's wife being their best friend only came out today.
Yeah.
Right.
But the whole thing was sort of like, oh, you should come along with it because I think you'd like my friend. That was the initial part. And then it was like, I still think you should come out because you would like my friend. I can't make it. Oh, that's a shame because I think you two would get on. Oh, it turns out she is Mm-M's best friend. And I'm like, yeah, this person's really good at like manipulating things. So I'm like, yeah, this is probably going to like end up somewhere. So I don't know.
Okay. But
So you've missed the opportunity to meet somebody potentially to be
For this.
here
Yeah.
recording this shit.
Yes.
Is it just me that thinks that's a bit weird?
he's definitely giving up sex and food.
I mean, he's got a fucking good point.
Prior arrangement. Hang on. The second I go, I'm going to do something. Oh, you haven't got the commitment. You
Oh, don't get me wrong. We'd have slagged you to the hilt if you hadn't turned up. But
You'd be under arrest again.
part of me's a little bit disappointed that you've turned down the opportunity of a blind date, which isn't
It
sublime.
technically wouldn't have been blind date, but I would have been in that position. Yeah, yeah.
There we go.
I'm surprised you've turned that down.
Yeah.
To spend time with us fucking
Yeah,
morons.
I won't lie. There was a slight element of bottle in it as well.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I'm disappointed in,
Yeah.
really.
You know me though. I just struggle in social situations.
I was going to say something that would have sounded fucking horrific.
Yeah.
I was going to say, why didn't you just grab her and pull her to the side then? It would have been fine. It wouldn't have been a social, but that obviously would have... It sounded different in my head before I actually said it out loud.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think... mate, I think you need to roll the dice a little bit more. I think you need to put yourself out there a little bit more. And I think you need to just start immediately showing people exactly who you are and exactly what you're about.
I don't want to scare them off.
But if you don't, then do you think I've hidden anything from my lady at all?
No.
Like, she knows I'm an absolute fucking moron.
Yeah, but she's known you for like 15 years.
But immediately she knew I was a moron. When I first met her in 2005, she knew straight away I was an absolute dickhead because I didn't hide who I was.
Yeah.
So she's still there, so obviously it's right. So you need to just go in with somebody full bore and just go open the door and like, this is me.
Yeah.
Metaphorically open the door and just stand there bollock naked in front of her and go, this is who I am. Metaphorically, don't be taking your clothes off.
No one wants that night.
You keep taking your clothes off, I'm turning the camera towards you. Now stop it. Tin, sit down. So I think what you should do is just open the door and just go, this is me, this is who I am, and just go full bore into something as you, rather than as this fucking caricature that you normally go into shit with. Because that only lasts so long as well. Then you get really into somebody, but then this caricature starts slipping, and they're like, well, this is not who I fell for, what the fuck is going on here? So you need to just go into something as Tin Ribs and not as whatever it is that you've set up.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
So bite the bullet, sort something out for Wednesday, get your ass out there.
Wednesday.
Does your mate and the wife listen to this?
I don't think so.
Do we need to message them and get them to listen to this?
No.
Do I know them? I've got a very good feeling that I'm actually...
You definitely know one of them.
Yeah, I was thinking so. Definitely.
Oh, no, technically you know both.
But one not very well.
One not very well.
Yeah, I thought I knew who it was.
Even I can probably take a guess now at this moment in time when we're off air.
I was going to say don't, but yeah.
Yeah.
Is it Jim? No, wait, he's here. He's here, he's fine, he's here.
Yeah.
What about you? Anything? Just chilling?
I'm
Being
single
quiet?
that's not single. In a backwards kind of way.
Single but not available.
Yes.
Okay, I can get behind that.
I'm completely...
That means he's waiting for somebody.
Yeah, I'm just single, not available. Hopefully it doesn't stay that way, but who knows what'll happen.
Well, all you can do is just...
That's his...
do the same
simple
shit
as
as
it
what
is.
he's got to do. Just stand there and just be yourself.
Yeah,
But
that's it.
Just
That's
be
all I'll
open
do.
and honest
So, yeah.
and you know, and then I'm sure things will work out for you. And you need to fucking
I've
bite the
got
bullet
a
to do something.
trip to Dublin this week.
But that just
I'm
means
not here
alcohol.
next week.
That just means alcohol.
No, I'll go do some other stuff.
What's he getting arrested for next week then when we're on the pod?
We'll figure something.
We'll
Figure
work
something.
Drunken disorderly's looking good.
Molestation.
Something to do with a leprechaun or something.
Molested a
I was thinking
leprechaun.
more that guy that you're going over there with. I'm sure we could come up with some sort of story as to something you've done to him. You notice how I say done to him,
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, molestation.
not with him.
There's different people. A different person I'm going with this time, though.
Yeah, because the last one won't go with him.
He's still recovering. Yep. He's still in therapy.
But no. So it'll be nice to get away.
Well, it's always nice to go over to Dublin and drink shitloads of Guinness, isn't it? I mean, not for me because I don't drink, but you know, for you, I imagine that's quite a good thing.
You don't drink, but you drink sometimes now.
Very rarely, but I will. When I drink,
Yeah.
I will have a good drink.
Yeah.
But it's pretty fucking
We'll
rare.
see.
Twice this year now.
Mm.
That's the most I've drunk in a year for probably 11 years,
Yeah.
maybe a bit more.
But no, it's good. So that's why I'm doing this.
So you're just kind of chilled, and then you're just going to go over there and get hammered. He says no, but we're going to end up with a fucking TikTok thing come up again.
Yeah.
Last time we went somewhere, we ended up with this video on TikTok of you go, "Where's your go out and have a drink?" on your away days. I don't know, fucking thing.
Yeah.
It's still on there if anyone wants to
Yeah.
watch it. Just scroll through the
It's in
TikTok videos. It's somewhere there.
Yeah, I was in Chester.
Months and
I think I
months
went
and
to
months ago.
church.
You went to the church in that state?
Not a church. It's a pub called the Church. It's a nice pub.
Okay.
It's a nice
That makes
pub.
way
Looks good.
more sense. that was confusing to begin
Nice
with.
pub, that is.
I've never been, mate. I've never been out drinking in Chester.
Chester's a good night out.
There's a few places I have been drinking. Chester's not
Yeah.
one of them. Right, little disappointed you've rejected speed dating and or a blind date. There's not technically a blind date today to be here with us.
Yeah.
It's a bit weird. But, you know, I sort of get it. And as for you, chill out.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Good. That's what I like to hear. And the good news, boys, although we're not talking football, I don't know if you're aware, even though we've just watched it, but Liverpool just lost today.
Really?
Who
did?
I just thought
that.
I just wanted to mention it again as we watched the Maguire's winning goal again. I know this isn't the football bit, but I was that happy about it that I just wanted to mention it again.
Harry Maguire!
Harry Maguire.
That's going to have
Love
to be the first clip this week,
Yeah.
isn't it? You two shouting Harry Maguire.
Oh, I mean,
In
that's
unison.
sick, yeah.
Perfect unison as well.
Yeah.
That was that was pretty good. So right, I think what we're going to do is we're going to leave it as a short. Actually, I have got something else I want to mention. I last weekend, as you well know because you were there, spent time with my daughter.
Yeah.
Last weekend. Can't go into details because I've been shouted at. But all people need to know is I am seeing my daughter now. I'm seeing it every other week. And we went bowling, did we not, last Saturday?
We did.
With you and your lad, who happens to be the same age as my daughter. And Smiley and his lad, who happens to be a couple of years younger. But no, we had a great time. Loads of fun. Playing on all the arcades and going bowling. And oh, yeah, an absolutely great time. Obviously, my lady met us as well.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, fun was had by all. We were going to message you, but you're a boring twat and don't normally meet us.
I would have done. Well, I wouldn't have
Fucking
done
now,
because
he says.
I didn't have them on Saturday, so...
Do you have yours on the opposite weekend to we did?
No, I have them every Saturday. It was a one-off last weekend.
Oh, so this coming Saturday you could go to his party then?
No, because I'm in Dublin.
Well, you did just say that actually, and I completely
Yeah.
forgot already. This is
Because
I
he
was
did
saying, we
ask.
did
He
have
did
this
ask,
conversation.
and I
This
said,
is how good my memory is.
Yeah,
Right?
I know,
Literally seconds later, I
I know,
forgot
yeah.
that you're not going to be here next
Because
week.
he did ask, and I said, I'll be in Dublin.
We'll do it in 2 weeks then.
Yeah.
And we'll sort something out.
Yeah.
Maybe take the kids swimming or go bowling again or something. I don't know. I'm sure we can sort something out anyway. Right. Yeah, I'm seeing my daughter. Wicked. It's good news.
Yeah.
I get time with her. And all is well.
Good.
I'm glad you're thinking of chilling out.
Mm.
I don't know what the fuck you're playing at.
Neither do I.
But you just need to put yourself out there. And believe in yourself a little bit more.
And your progress is being made and positivity.
I'm making progress. Things with my relationship are good. I'm very, very happy with my lady. I'm very happy that I'm seeing my daughter. Obviously, I still need to sort stuff out with my son. But, you know, one thing at once. I can't deal with every stress all at once.
No.
So now I'm sort of working through most of it. I can start on other things now and start to get some stuff done. So, yeah, we can move forward. So, yeah, everybody, thank you very much for joining us. And Daryl, I want to message off you. Would you give up food or would you give up sex? We've got to know Daryl's because he always joins in with
He's going to give up sex because he doesn't get it anyway.
Ouch.
Is it just me that thinks that's a little fucking
I know,
brutal?
yeah, that's harsh.
That's a bit brutal, isn't it? The fucking joy you're taking in that as well.
Wow.
I don't get to work. So unfortunately, because of my new role, I don't see Dal very often. So I take every opportunity to take the piss or give him a little ribbon and just as and when I
Bit of
can.
a ribbon, that's brutal.
I know, yeah.
Wow.
I'm sure he'll send something in, and
I'm fucking sure he will now.
Equally.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, message me, Daryl, because he's a brick. Fucking hell, that was harsh, wasn't it? Right, I will try and get the podcast up a bit earlier this week, because I edited it. I'll try that again. I edited it last week, but then had to re-edit it.
Yeah.
And as I was saving it, I had an issue with my phone. It turned itself off and I lost all my videos.
Yeah.
And then it took me ages to fucking find them again, and then re-edit it again,
Yeah.
and then actually upload. It was a fucking pain in the arse.
Yeah.
So this week, when I edit it, I'm going to have it plugged into the mains,
Yeah.
so nothing goes wrong.
Yeah.
It's a good idea.
Because that was infuriating last week, and it cost me about 7 days. It was a pain in the arse.
Yeah.
So I will try and have it up on time this week. And as we know, we didn't do one last week because we don't record over international break. So I shall see you next week. Tin Ribs will be here to speak to you next week. This fucking stop out
We'll be on a plane.
will
back.
be on his way to Dublin.
No, I'll be back. My flight back's at like 3:15. 10
Oh, on the
past 4.
Sunday?
Yeah.
Okay. Can't take an earlier flight to be back here. It's horrific. Right, so yeah, Tin Ribs and I will see you next week. He won't because he'll be recovering from his alcohol poisoning. And yeah, we shall see you all, lovely, lovely people, next week.